If you haven't had an opportunity to watch the pilot episode of Gotham, stop listening now. Major spoilers, here we go. This is going to be a really quick podcast, just talking about the pilot episode. Not really going to go into much detail. I loved it. I really did. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10 star rating. I think that this is something special, man. I think Fox has something really, really good here, and hopefully we can continue, running on time and don't have to worry about football games interrupting or any of that crap. Hopefully everything goes good, man. Okay, had to go on that little rant because the other day one of my shows got messed up, and it's been like that for a couple of days, a couple of years, to be honest, because of the football, man. Anyway, we get introduced, man, to characters like Fish Mooney, who is this up-and-comer in Gotham City, a villain. And she's a female, and she's running stuff, man. Running stuff in a way that is kind of sly, because there is a head honcho in Gotham. There is a head bad guy, I guess you could say, like a mob boss, a leader. And she just wants to take over that guy, okay? And I don't want to spoil that. I mean, you got to go research his name. I mean, I think it's really special once you see the name and you'll understand, okay? We get introduced to a young Selena Kyle, who is kind of like the eyes of Gotham City. She's so quick and agile, and she's all over the place. She steals, she robs, she gets milk for stray cats. I mean, she's a burglar. She's a cat burglar, but she's also like a good / bad guy. She's stealing from people, but on the other hand, she's doing great things. And then another great thing is that she's like an eyewitness to, major crimes around Gotham City. So that's going to come in handy probably later on. Bruce Wayne, let's talk about Bruce Wayne, man. The opening scene when the, Martha and Thomas Wayne are murdered, it was so violent. It was so brutal. I haven't seen anything like that on television. And the scream that he gave out, man, like it was hard to watch, man. Really, really hard to watch. I've never seen anything like that. And I told you guys, I'm not a Batman fan. I don't care about Batman. I never cared about Batman. The most I've cared about Batman was probably back in like 1989 through 1994, 95. And then after that, I moved over, to Germany and stuff. And then it was just Superman nonstop. And then I guess over the years, obviously Smallville took over, so that just took the Superman love and enthusiasm just to fanatic to a fanatical level, man. And it's not until this pilot episode that I started thinking, okay, you know what? I think this is a good thing. I'm gonna start reading and researching this guy. It's really, really, really good stuff, man. Real relatable stuff. You get to see an Alfred Pennyworth. He's an older fellow, but he's also young. So he's probably in his 45, 50, below 60 years old. He looks like he can fight, looks like he can handle himself. He looks like he's tough. And what I mean by that is that he's not going to allow Bruce Wayne to get away with anything, man. He looks like he's on it, man. So I think, Bruce Wayne is in good hands, obviously. It looks like Bruce Wayne has post-traumatic stress. It looks like he is, dealing with a lot of pain. So in order to escape from that pain, he has to place himself into situations that are, not becoming of like the Prince of Gotham, if you will. Not becoming of this, rich boy. It's like almost like a daredevil, if you will. He's just testing it. It seems like he's testing himself. How much fear he can take, and can he get on this, highest point of the building, and it's just crazy stuff, man. Really, really scary stuff, man. We get introduced, man, to Penguin, and Penguin doesn't go by Penguin, but that's what I'm going to call him from every single podcast you hear me. I will say Penguin. I'm not going to say his other name. I don't really care about it. I like Penguin. You'll see that he's starting out, but he still has, his ways about him, okay? And he works underneath Fish Mooney, and he does pretty much everything that Fish Mooney says. Everything that Fish Mooney commands him to do, he will do. But also he is, trying to stab her behind her back. We get introduced, man, to Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy has a father that looks like he's abusive, has a mother that looks like she's so tiny that she can't do anything against this guy. We have just a whole bunch of great characters, man. Harvey Bullock, he's Jim Gordon's partner. Jim Gordon is this rookie cop. Gotham City is beautiful. The color palette for the episode is really, really nice. It has that Dark Knight Rises feel, the Man of Steel vibe. It has really good directing and editing. I can't say enough about that. And what was kind of cool was to see, Jim Gordon actually, as a little rookie cop, out there, on the beat. He was actually, trying to solve crime and actually doing good things for Gotham City. You can see that he cares, man. We get introduced to Barbara, who is Jim Gordon's fiance, and it seems like, when he comes home at night, she's the one that's level-headed. She's the one that is a comforting mechanism for him, and he can go and talk to and release his anger and his stress. There is a lot to see inside of Gotham, man, and we're only just beginning. At the beginning of the episode, when you see the Gotham logo and stuff like that, there's a question mark for, like, what I'm thinking is the Riddler's, I guess you can say his building, if you will. There's a lot of just little Easter eggs hidden all around there, man. There's, looks like Harley Quinn was singing. Looks like the Joker was telling jokes to Fish Mooney. I mean, you name it, man. There's a whole lot of stuff, man, that's going on inside of Gotham, man. You'll be able to appreciate that if you're a fan of the comic books and if you're a fan of DC Comics, man. I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. I think that's it. I'm really, really tired, man. It's almost 1 a.m. on September 30th, and I said that I was going to record this podcast. I had to get it out. And thank you guys, man, for listening, for tuning in. I'm sorry that this isn't like a, in-depth pilot episode, but I don't really think there's a whole lot to talk about. It's the same stuff that you know from Batman. If you're familiar with Batman at all, it's the same exact stuff. Nothing really new. It's the same stuff. Trust me. And you can go watch the stuff right now. I think that they have the episodes that are available to watch, man. Episodes 1 and 2. They're available somewhere, either Amazon, maybe even like Hulu, wherever you guys get your stuff at. Maybe even the Fox website, the official Fox website for Gotham, man. Thank you guys again for listening. If there's anything that I missed, just put it in the comment box. I mean, I don't really think I'm missing really anything. I just wanted to kind of talk about the characters and how I felt about the show. I really like it. The score, before I get out of here, the score was excellent. Directing was excellent. The acting was excellent. There was just this one scene that had like a 1970s porn vibe to it. Like an adult entertainment music. It was just like, what? I don't know why they put that in there. I mean, I understand it's like a 1960s, 1970s, 1980s vibe, but actually presented in today's world. Like 2014-ish, but man, that was really tough, man. I was like, oh gosh, I can't believe they put that in there. But other than that, man, everything is good to go. And that is it, guys. Thanks again for watching, man, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, do all that stuff, man. We're out of here, guys.